Well guys, we're finally back out here working on our Scania. This thing has been a crazy project, one of the most watched trucks on the channel, right up behind Blue Collar, but it has been getting a few million views. It's crazy. Appreciate all the support. Today we've got a really big set of injectors from my guys over in Finland. Gosh, I feel so bad. They have been sending me parts. We've been working together, making some cool content for them. But I, for the love of God, cannot pronounce their names, so I'll put it here on the screen like I usually do. Check them out on Instagram, give them a follow, and on Facebook, I believe. But here today, we blew that tire. Let's do a recap on our last video. So while I got Ryan over there jacking the cab up, he loves doing that. It's his favorite thing to do around here. This thing is absolutely covered in tire stuff and rubber. And you can see where the tire, when it blew apart, the skin came around and smacked the crap out of the fuel tank. That tire right there is about to blow up at like any second. So I figured what better time to go ahead and put bigger injectors in it and maybe finish off that tire. And then we got to get this thing to the shop in Zephyr Hills, our new shop. So we're doing some work here because all of our tools are here at this shop, but we're going to be moving very, very soon. So let's get the cab jacked up. We'll go review all the parts we've got inside for this thing and see about getting them installed. What's the matter? Another quick little update, guys. Our AGCO pulling tractor, I've had this thing for a while. It's been fun, it's been great, but I sold it. We're making room on the channel for something really big, actually two really big things coming soon. So this tractor, I love it, I've had fun with it, but it just doesn't, how do I put this? It doesn't get the views it needs to stay on the channel and make the investment worthwhile. So we will probably get another pulling tractor eventually, but something with a little bit more horsepower. So pulling tractor, say goodbye guys, drastic measures is gone. Business expense, the pulling truck still here in the shop, still torn apart. The engine's still right here torn apart. I sent the injectors off to have them checked out. These are actually the factory injectors are still in here. I need to pull out because we're gonna be selling those. So if anyone needs some cat injectors, I wonder what model these are. 10R, see if I can see it down in there. 10R 8501. So maybe you guys can tell me what that means. I know they're worth a pretty penny, so email me if anyone's interested in these brand new injectors. They've never been ran. So injectors right there. We've got everything laid out right here on the table. I put it back together. I got the cam over there, so once the other injectors come back, we'll start assembling it. And we're gonna be using that turbo for a really cool project we're picking up this week, guys. Hope you were pumped about that. Anybody guess what we could be putting another cat turbo on, another cat engine, and another Peterbilt? Oh, I better stop saying. So here we have it, our bigger Scania injectors from these guys over here. Power from Finland is what they're calling it here. Right there's their website. Let me move this cup up here on this one. Oh, here we go. Another one right here says the same thing. So here's all their information. Check them out. The websites. I wish I knew. Yovoy Mala, I don't know. I'm saying it totally wrong. I know it. But these are big boys. Don't know how much bigger, but they're supposed to be a lot more horsepower. This is crazy because this one injector, it's a mechanical injectors and injection system, but this one's got wires in here. So I don't know if this has, they said it has something to do with like timing. I'm not sure. Pretty crazy. So new injectors. We've got a smoke switch. I don't know if we'll get this installed on this video, but we will be getting it installed eventually. So pretty cool parts there. Walk back out here, check up on Ryan. He's still jacking the cab up. It's probably not going to go very much further, pal, because I got to undo the lock over here. All right, guys, first things first, we got to blow all this dirt and grime out of here around these injectors because we don't want any of that falling down inside the cylinder area. There's a boost sensor right here because I suspect that this thing is having some weird issues with the way the throttle response is. So we're going to take it out, clean it, and then see about getting these old injectors out. And we're going to do some comparisons and see how they compare and look to the new ones. So it looks like it may be pretty simple, guys. We're gonna work on getting the injectors out of this bank and then we'll do the other side. But first, like I was showing you earlier inside there's like, you know, there's like a plug that plugs into this #1 injector, which is very strange. I've never seen that in like a mechanical style injector. So maybe we'll try taking it apart and see how that works, because we're not sending these injectors back overseas. So Let's start getting these things out of here. So the number one injector like leads up here to this aluminum box here. Gotta get this cover off here and see where this plugs inside here and see if it means anything. Obviously we gotta unplug that injector. So let's pull this box apart. All right, one mystery cover off here. Yeah, it looks like this box kind of just like holds plugs for important wires, I guess. I learned something cool from our friends over in England that I gave a ride in the truck. I don't know if I played that footage or not. If I didn't, I'll roll the footage here. Let some guys at the G-Batch truck show drive the Peterbilt. So if I still got it, it's gonna roll. But they taught me that if you hold the door shut, you can still put this step down and wash your truck or do whatever you need to do. So in this case, it's coming in handy to get in here to these plugs to see what I need to do. So I'm assuming this is like the main engine harness, which is pretty cool how it's like plugs in from the frame to the engine. All right, well, that wire is all unplugged here. See if we can fish it out of here. It's like zip tied into this. We may just cut it because we've got a new injector with the wires on it already. So someone's gonna get mad at me about that. Who cares? All right, one wire successfully broken but unhooked at the same time, so we're good. We know where it plugs back into. Let's get these injection lines off of here. So I'm gonna, instead of pulling them all the way off the pump, we're kind of just gonna move them out of the way carefully. So in order to kind of bend injection lines to how you want them to bend, you need to do like the whole rack, take them all loose. So take all these injector lines loose. See how the whole thing moves much easier when they're all undone. So I've got this very specific snap-on tool here made just for Scanias. I ordered all the way from the South Pole. Get these injectors screwed out of here. The only thing that I'm scared of is getting these injectors out. They're just like any other mechanical injector. When they've never been out of an engine, they don't want to come out. Like that. So, here's our copper washer. We're going to save that and we're going to reuse it for the return line. So, what's cool about these is these injector tops share the same thread as a lug nut for a pickup. 9/16 by 18 thread. So, usually screw these right down on there just like that. Hope that they wiggle around. This one is not. We're going to pry up on the bottom of this just ever. We don't want to mess up that valve cover. But we want this injector out. And we don't want to mess up this return line because it's very fragile and not from here. Should have known this was going to be a problem. So, as I expected, these injectors do not, absolutely do not want to come out. So, what we're going to do is go inside and find another lug nut that I haven't obliterated yet. We're going to weld it to this slide hammer, right to the tippy tip of it. And we're going to slide hammer these things out the top of this engine if all goes well. All right, now y'all be judging me on my welds here.
Oh, we're judging.
Coming from someone that can't weld, right? Boom!
Oh, wow.
You didn't think it was going to work, did you?
Those are different.
Huh?
Those look different.
Look how nasty that is. Look how nasty it is. Alright, so we probably should pull them all out at once. Put all the new ones in at the same time. So, one old crusty Scania injector out. 7 more to go. Injector number 2. Dude, one hit. I'm getting good at this. Look at that one compared to that one.
Oh, yeah.
Just the amount of like build up around it is crazy. That's crazy, dog. Injector number 3. How many do you think? Half?
Oh.
At least we got the worst one out of the way, and I better be careful saying that because there may be
You don't know.
a lot worse other 5 to come out.
Normally that side is where we have problems. Never
I had to
mind.
say something. Now where'd my wrench go?
That boy is gone.
Well, if anyone's interested, this here tool will be available at brucewilsonshop.com for $1,099.
Does it come
Currently
signed?
hold the patent on this here tool for removing Scania 144 style injectors. So, $1,099 autographed. And you too can pull injectors out of a Scania with ease. All right, folks, so here's our brand new injector with the mysterious timing plug on it. We've got brand new copper washers to go on these. I guess we should make sure that all these injectors, the washers came out. So whatever, that number 1, the washer did not come out. So it's down the bottom of the hole. Very important whenever you put injectors and things, if there's a copper washer, you need to make sure it came out. So now, you gotta find that thing down in there and get her out. So usually when I have a stuck washer, I shove a screwdriver down in there and you can pull it right out because these washers are made of brass and you can usually smash it down in there and it will get it and pull it right out. So that right there, probably a lot of the issue with that injector looking like that was all the exhaust blowing past it. So that may be throwing timing off, I don't know, causing issues. Probably throw a little bit of brake clean down in there and make sure that thing's good and clean. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some blaster on here. They kind of help lubricate the injector as we tighten it down. There's these rubber washers that go on here. I think they kind of go on. Let's see how these are on here. Kind of weird. I think these go on just like this, and they kind of seal the up where around the threads from getting trash down in there from the road and things like that. So get these rubber grommets stretched around it and get her all put on. All right, YouTube, so what we're doing now is making a custom socket. That boy is probably hot because that number 1 injector that's got the wire has to be able to come out and let's not cut it at the same time. So we've made a custom injector socket for a Scania. $599.99 at brucewilsonshop.com. Heat treated to the highest tolerances with custom Florida toilet water. Right there, just a couple dips. Nice and clean in the mechanic's toilet. That's the best water you can get anywhere. In the shop bathroom toilet,
Or all the hell.
just like you guys, this is like the last resort, gotta go. Toilet. And then we take and coat it with some hand cleaner right there. And get it good and clean. Very carefully, because it's very sharp. Now we can do this without freaking cutting this wire. Very carefully, eh?
Can I hold it out of the way?
Hmm?
Can I hold it out of the way?
Do what?
Can I hold the wire?
What? I think we can break this zip tie temporarily. Get it out of the way, and then we can bend the wire down. Kind of like out of the way a little bit, and then we can tighten this up like a quarter turn at the time. All right, so our injector carefully is in there. Our socket worked out. It's officially up for sale. We'll never use it again. So we have to make a new one. That's one of one for now.
How much?
BruceWilsonShop.com, $799.99 patent pending.
Whoa. That's a deal.
All right, YouTubes, we've got the passenger side bank of injectors all installed. Driver side should go a lot faster, but you never know. I say that, you never know. And there's a fender liner over there, so no tire to sit on. So we're gonna stay on top of the fender to do that side. Ryan's got me some zip ties. We're gonna get this wire zip tied all in its home so it's not flopping around. And we're gonna be cranking this thing up real soon. I'm gonna pull this boost sensor out real quick and check it too. All right, so this is our map sensor, or what's kind of tells the injection pump when to send fuel or not. I already cleaned it, forgot to do it on camera. But down inside there, you see the little tiny holes where it measures boost pressure. So we're just gonna put it back there in its home. And maybe it'll drive better. I took some starting fluid and kind of cleaned it out and blew it out real good. We do have a smoke switch that we've got. We're gonna install probably in another video, so you guys can look forward to that. I kind of want to do each mod one at a time so we can see how it reacts after each mod we do. We do have some manifolds coming and a turbo. They're just not here yet, so we're kind of doing this backwards. Usually want to do like manifolds and turbo and then do the fuel system, but hey, we want the smoke. All right, so this injector came out of this hole. I did that because it was on the phone, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But look at it, it's covered in fuel.
Oh, wow.
So maybe it's got an issue too. I don't know.
Jeez. Bam.
Boom. That's like the only normal looking injector out of all these that have been covered in fuel and stuff like that. So
Probably doing too much burnouts.
Scania injectors, cleaned and prepped. Mystery box. Okay. You get a mystery box at brucewilsonshop.com, you might get an injector.
Oh.
Go in your hole. Dude, you know what we've been forgetting this whole time?
Yeah.
We haven't activated our torque wrench.
Oh, yeah.
I've been sitting up here tightening injectors, and I forgot to turn it on. Hang on. See this right here? This turns it on. You click that, automatically sets it to
Torque mode?
exactly what torque is supposed to be, and you'll hear it go. Ready? Click!
God.
Can you hear it click?
Yeah, I heard you click.
You kind of tighten everything up in life to the point where you think it's about to strip out, and then you let off. And you're good.
I just stripped stuff.
All right, party folks, we've got all of our injectors installed. I'm leaving a couple cracked on each side so that they can start cheeching and we can bleed them out. We're gonna do the other side, crack a couple loose. We got 2 stone dead batteries, so maybe we should get those out, see if we can find a couple good batteries to throw in here right quick and see if we can get this thing cranked. Cross our fingers. All right, we got some real king batteries in it. We got one post right over there that's not right, but it's tapped into place.
Oh.
It might start. Maybe not. Why's your finger bleeding?
Scania bit me.
Dang Scania. I only get excited about this truck like right when we're about to start it up and beat the living piss out of it. Other than that, I see it, I'm like, ah, old jalopy turd we gotta work on to make videos. And then you drive it and remember how much fun it is.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do about that thing right there?
We're gonna go blow the other one.
What?
Why not?
Okay.
But let's get it started first. We don't have Lake here to climb up the truck, so.
Climb up in there.
Yeah. Someone's gonna have to because, yeah.
Franny.
Hopefully it's a neutral. It's in neutral.
Oh.
So the reason I did that is because I had starting fluid that I cleaned it with, so that's why it cranked right up, but it's not gonna be that easy. All right, here we go. Also got injectors bleeding right here. That's what you gotta watch for. more sun. There's Sunny Boy. That means we got one injector about ready to cheech. I'll go ahead and tighten that one up because I think it's ready to cheech. This thing might fire up pretty quick, or it might not. Ready?
Yeah. There you go.
It even sounds more mean.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Jacking the cab down.
Oh god.
Now let's go whip some donuts and maybe another burnout again, I guess.
Awesome. Oh, that ain't good.
Wrong gear range, sir.
There you go. Oh, dude. Oh, I almost died. I almost died. I thought that was it right there. A little too close for comfort. Nuh-uh. A little too close for comfort. I thought I was getting it.
You're about to get whacked. Justin, meanwhile, ran away. I think we scared him off. So this thing's got mean, man.
Dude, you were hitting it right there. You gotta get a full circle.
There wasn't stuff like the obstacle.
Oh, he's coming in hot. something smelling.
Are all the tires spinning?
Yeah.
I think if I hold the handbrake a little bit, that it only holds the front brakes. I'm not 100% sure. Let's test that theory. I'll put it in the lowest gear. Back tire stops spinning and yell at me.
Okay. Oh yeah. They were spinning. Like.
You gotta disconnect the rear brakes.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
one more donut.
One more donut.
One more donut.
Gotta get a full lap right here.
I'm afraid we're gonna burn the clutch out, and then we're gonna have to actually replace it because you've seen the transmission in there. It doesn't look like it's easy to get to.
Oh no. Alright. Hit it! Oh yeah, you're done. You're done.
I told you we had to drive it down the road to the new shop.
Yeah, I forgot.
These are the only tires that are even in America to fit this because it's got a 23.5-inch wheel on it.
You can make your own.
I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video with the Scania. Lots more coming soon. We got a smoke switch to install, exhaust manifolds. We're gonna do a clutch. I think it was slipping a little bit right there. But all that's gonna be happening in our new shop once we get it in tip-top shape. We got a lot of the walls clean. They're still disgusting, but we've done so much vacuuming. We've been removing a lot of the tile flooring. I built a special tool, which you can see on the short side of my YouTube channel, to pick up all this tile and stuff. It's just been a crazy. We've been working a ton. That's why the videos have been slacking getting them out, guys. But once we're in here, we're gonna be pumping them out and have all kinds of cool and different content than what we usually do. So make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, check out our friends right here on Instagram and Facebook. If you have any Scanias, need any Scania parts, Scania work, literally anything, go to brucewilsonshop.com, grab our Scania injector tool remover and our special Scania socket for that timing injector thing. I'm a jig, patents pending. See y'all later. Peace.